I've been killed before they placed that knife on the back of me. Niggas mad cause they see that I'm ballin'. On the block from the night to the morning. Niggas foul cause they see that I'm scoring. No bitch.
This is gonna be a financial abundance reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright. What is the abundance message for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the financial abundance message for the sign of Aries? Ooh, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Aries. What is the financial abundance message for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I heard, yes, you too can succeed. Somebody got a little bit of, ooh, y'all about to say jealousy issues, and this was at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all friends are jealous of y'all. Sorry. Okay. And I'm going to use my original tarot deck to clarify these cards. But first, I'm going to show you which one y'all got. So we have donations. I don't really know if I'm saying this right. Tipping. Y'all will see. And charitable work. We have successful funding. This gives me like Scorpio vibes. We have raise or promotion. We have it is safe for you to receive. Detox your friendships. This has come up for a lot of the other signs I've done. And we have have courage to ask for and accept help. And at the bottom of the deck, which is overall energy, face your financial fears. And I feel like a lot of you will overcome. Some of you may be in debt. I heard like college books, maybe trying to pay those off, student loans, or a loan from the bank. You may have borrowed money to start a business or to buy a house, and you have to pay that back. But I feel like the reason you took out the loan, say it was to like start a business, it wasn't up. You didn't pay the bank back by the time you thought you would be able to. So you thought as soon as you launched, it would take off and you'd pay back right away. It took some time. Now, before the year is over, I do see you being able to pay back the bank with these two cards, because I do see that for some of you, your business is about to take off or it's just starting to take off. And for others of you who have been still working your regular 9 to 5 while doing this, you're going to get a raise or promotion. It says, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So it doesn't have to be at work. And by work, it doesn't have to be a 9 to 5. I know I said 9 to 5, but whatever you consider to be work, you know. It could be your business. But I'm going to use this deck to clarify these cards. Just try something different. You can clarify the raise or promotion card for this deck. This spread. Okay. Can you clarify the... I'm going to put that with that too. Can you clarify the successful funding? I heard you have a whole new attitude. Can you clarify detox your friendships? Ooh. Maybe that was supposed to come out. We'll see. Please clarify. Okay. Clarify. Alright, I looked at it and these all fell out, so I'm just gonna assume these are all for that. Please clarify that it is safe for you to receive card for this reading. Whew, a lot of cards, man. And please clarify that have courage to ask for and accept help card. Please clarify, face your financial fears. All right. So, for your first card, we got, ooh, these just fell all out of order. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is for the donations card. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Justice, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and Eight of Pentacles. This is some really good ass energy. For some of you, I feel like creating your own charity is your source of work, and things are really going good for you. Like, I feel like you've been working really hard with the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like things just been going really good. I see small victories. Like, you went from taking baby steps to grown woman or grown man steps. And I feel like you help get your point across. I heard Flint. Some of you may be trying to get clean water for Flint, and you've probably gotten a lot more people on board. And again, you don't have to live in Michigan, be from Michigan, to want to do something for another, you know, state, city, country, whatever. But that's what came to me personally. Maybe it was something you're trying to do, but it doesn't have to be in that field. It could be anything charity related. It can be for cancer. It could be for homeless people. You know, it could be for anything. But I feel like at first you guys were taking these small baby steps, and you had a clear moment. You had a breakthrough, and you helped. I heard with this, I heard get those petitions signed. So for the Justice card, I feel like a lot of you have finally stepped into your power. It's like things are finally going the way you hoped for and planned, you know? And you went from the Page of Swords energy to the Queen of Pentacles energy. So I do see a lot of financial growth for a lot of you Aries. Oh, Justice associated with Libra, Queen of Pentacles, Taurus. So I do feel like a lot of you got some small victories. Like I said, it's like you were able to bring some more money home, and you're still working on a couple of things. I heard you have so many more ideas. But I heard with the Ace of Pentacles, I heard a big check, like a big bonus check. Like maybe you got a celebrity to donate to your charity, and it was huge, like 50K, 25K, you know, it was a big ass help. And if that's not the case, I'm sorry, that's just what I picked up on. Successful funding. These two came out, the King of Cups and the Six of Wands. King of Cups is associated with Cancer. I feel like a lot of you got a brand new attitude. I feel like a lot of you let your guard down and became open to new opportunities. Instead of doing things your way, being stubborn, like the Taurus, like the Aries you are, I feel like a lot of you were able to expand. You instead of having the King of Wands energy, you picked up the King of Cups energy. I'm sorry if I can't get it out, but you tried a different approach. Damn, it's been 9 minutes already. Fuck. But you tried a different approach. You've been more, I heard, compassionate. You've been more open to receiving. You let out a sensitive side of you that was able to help you grow financially. And it did. Six of Wands, victory. And that was with successful funding. So now I feel like the money is really coming in for a lot of you. We have raise of promotion, sorry. The Eight of Cups came out, and the Star card came out, which is associated with Aquarius. A lot of you may be leaving a job that you've worked at for, I heard 12, 13 years. Whew, that's a long ass time. Could be even 8 years. But a lot of you are leaving a job that you've worked at for a really long fucking time. And it's like, you made your mark the whole way there. All these cups are all the achievements you've done. So none of your work, I feel like none of your work went unnoticed at this job. It's just you felt it was time for a change. You know what I mean? I don't think anybody harmed you at this job or made you want to leave or quit. This was like a personal thing. It was like, this no longer emotionally fulfills me, so I have to walk away. So by raise or promotion, I see that as some of you may be still at the same job, but at a higher rank. So you may have been here at this job and now they just moved you up to here. You know what I mean? Some of you could be completely leaving a job and going somewhere totally better. You can be relocating to another state. Like, I feel like some of you are where the climate is like wishy-washy, but you're going to be moving to hotter climate, like Arizona, Texas, like over there, Phoenix and all that shit. Like, you're going to be somewhere where it's mostly always hot. And you have hope for this new start. A lot of you could be starting up your own business and you just got so much faith it's going to work out. It's like some of you quit your job to full-time pursue your dream. And you like watering both sides, on and off. I'm keeping everything balanced. Like, everything's going to work out. I'm doing what I need to do. So that's good. It is safe for you to receive. We have the Nine of Cups. We have Judgment. We have Three of Cups. And we have the Moon, Pisces. So, let me see. It is safe for you to receive. Well, first I'm going to read it to you. For some reason, I feel like I need to read this card. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a good conduit for good coming to you and through you, as it blesses the world, sorry. I feel like a lot of you are starting to see things that you couldn't see before. I feel like a lot of you felt you had to be independent in order to get what you wanted done, because you have the mindset of, no one's going to do it how I want to but me. So I got to do it. And I just feel like with a lot of you, even though it says it's safe for you to receive, I feel like you have the wrong group of people around you. Because right after this, you have detox your friendships. But I feel like the energy starts here first. It's like, I know what I want to say. I just don't want it to come off as confusing anymore. I'm trying to make it as clear as possible. But with the Moon card present, I feel like a lot of things were done in the dark. Like, you had your friends helping you. Some of them I feel could have been stealing money from you. And it's like, this is their energy, the Moon, like holding secrets. And this is you making sure that everybody eats. But you don't know what they're doing in the dark. You know what I mean? Then you have the Judgment card. I heard hypocritical. I feel like some of you are being hypocrites. Some of you are telling people it's okay to just ask for help. Like, if you need help, just ask me, I got you. But you ain't even doing that. You know what I mean? It's like, you scared to receive that help because you feel like, I have to do it independently. That's the only way I could say I was self-made. Cut that out. That's not true. And I feel like a lot of you have come into that thinking. You've realized that the way you've been thinking isn't entirely true. And that's why we have the Nine of Cups here, which is sensual satisfaction. I feel like all your ducks in a row. You are happy and you're almost complete. You're almost at the 10 of Cups with the Nine of Cups present. You know what I mean? The 10 of Cups is complete bliss and joy. And you're at the 9. You're almost there. I feel like you've changed houses. I feel like a lot of you gotten married. You and your husband are about to have a kid. You and your wife about to have a kid. I feel like you are just enjoying the fruits of your labor right now. And that's because you changed your thinking. You realize not everybody around you is for you. You realize that it's okay to ask for help. This is all going to continue to the next card. So I'm going to leave this here and I'm going to come back to it. After that, you have detox your friendships. The clarifying card was the Ten of Swords. I feel like you was betrayed. And what card was gonna come out for that was the Three of Pentacles. But it didn't entirely flip out, and instead the Ten of Swords came out. I feel like a lot of you got betrayed by one of these little party members. I also get the sense that some of you were keeping a secret that everything was okay financially when you were struggling. And instead of saving money, you were partying. I heard having drinks. Some of you may be like social drinkers and stuff, but it turned into an everyday thing because you were constantly out and about and you wasn't on your shit no more. And I get the sense that it's like a couple messages to decipher in this. So whatever resonates, let me know. If anything resonates, leave a like, leave a comment, whatever. If it didn't resonate, if you have anything you want to tell me, just comment. I'll respond. You ain't got to be nasty in the comments because I get nasty back. But what I'm saying is I can take constructive criticism. If there's anything you want to critique, let me know. But yeah, I feel like a lot of you were giving off a fake perception of you. You were to people, to the outside, you were letting them see the you with having it all your shit together. But really deep down, you didn't have all your shit together. Not saying you were 100% struggling, but you weren't where you wanted to be status-wise. And I feel like you finally took the time to sit yourself down and say, I need to stop lying to myself and to others. And that's when all your ducks started getting in a row. Because you felt, okay, I can receive what I need now that I've stopped lying to myself. That's what I see. But I also do see some of you were spending money on your friends, like your entourage, your crew. You were breaking bread with them and they weren't doing the same thing for you. They wasn't breaking bread with you. They was mooching off of you. Or they was financially depending on you. I'm not saying they didn't have their own, but it's like you definitely got more. Why would I work hard when I could just ask you? You know what I mean? Then you have the Ten of Swords. I feel like something finally clicked. I feel like once you started to speak your truth and tell them, like, I can't really keep supporting you, that's when the truth started coming out. That's when the true colors started to show. And that's when you start to feel defeated. Because it's like, what? I done did this for you. And this how you do me? What? And I'm going to read this card for y'all. It says, your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time, or be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. I heard some of them could be supporting your bad habits. Some of you may have a drinking problem or a smoking problem. I even heard crack addiction. I would hope not, but it happens. I feel like instead of trying to help you, they were hindering you. Like they were kind of supporting it. They were sugarcoating how bad your addiction really was. They was telling you, no, you're just a social drinker. You don't drink that much. Why are you drunk 3 nights in a row? That's not okay. You have a business you're trying to run. You can't run a business intoxicated. You just can't. You ain't functioning properly. Unless you a functioning alcoholic, then kudos to you. But I know damn well I probably couldn't be no functioning anything. Like, when I'm lit, I'm lit. So, if you are doing it that way, you're doing a damn thing. But I advise you to slow down. It could turn you to a bad path. Just be careful. But to go more in depth with that card, yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys were getting fake support from your friends. They were encouraging you to spend all this money. They were encouraging you to live this fast lifestyle that you weren't yet ready to achieve. Now that you've achieved it, you can live it. But before, you had to spend wisely. Have courage to ask for and accept help. The Page of Pentacles was the clarifying card. And that goes hand in hand with what I was saying about it is safe for you to receive. It's like a lot of you needed help. And instead of saying, I need help, it was like, I'm going to do it on my own. But I feel like some of you finally put your somewhat big girl, big boy pants on. Because the Page of Pentacles is still somewhat a child. So I feel like you could be young, or you could still have the energy of a child. It's like, I want to ask for help, but I'm coming with this type of energy because I really don't want to ask. So I'm going to bring a small offer to see if you would give it to me. And if you do, it'll grow into a Knight of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of you came to somebody and was like, you know, I got an idea that I think will really take off, but I don't have the funds. And you do. Would you mind, you know, helping me? And I feel like it was someone you trusted. Could be your parents, or it could be a close friend who was never really around during the party. It was that one friend who was staying at home. I feel like this friend doesn't hang out with your other friends. This is just your friend. I feel like you have friends and then you have this particular friend, because this particular friend don't hang around those friends because they don't like the way that they don't like their atmosphere. But it's like, since you do, I'm your friend, but I'm not their friend. So I feel like you might have came to that type of person, or that person, or just someone you trust to confide in, and was telling them like, you know, I got some good ideas. I would like to, I think would really get my business up and started. Like, it's already doing good, but I think this will make it do great. And then you have face your financial fears at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor, which is Aries, came out reverse. I feel like a lot of you aren't taking this head on. And that's what the Emperor energy is. Emperor energy is somebody who is confident in what he does. He's the shit. He has all the authority. And I feel like you're not looking at it that way. You're looking at it as like, damn, I got to pay all this money back. Oh, all this fucking money. I got to do this. That's why it's reversed. If it was upright, you would be like, I'm going to pay it back. And that's going to be the end of that. I'm going to do it. Probably do it when you feel like it, but you're still going to pay it back. You're not letting it bother you. You know what I mean? And Aries, this is y'all energy in reverse. Come on now, get it together. At the bottom of the regular deck, we have Knight of Cups, Pisces energy here. This may be the energy I need to take on to help y'all get from this to this. With the Knight of Energies, the Knight of Cups energy here, it's all about, like I said, for the King of Cups, being compassionate, you know, opening up that emotional aspect of yourself. You guys don't have to be hard all the time. I know y'all fire sign and y'all the ram, you know, the first zodiac sign that there is, but it's like you don't have to approach everything with such fiery energy. Sometimes you need a different approach. Sometimes you need to tap in emotionally to understand. And so I feel like that's why these water energies keep popping up for you, because it's like you need to take on that energy so you can get that top fire energy. Because to me, since this is a major arcana card, it's like Aries energy can't get no bigger than this. This is Aries big dick energy right here. And the fact that it's in reverse, y'all lacking y'all big dick energy. So I feel like I need to tap in another way to see it. Y'all ram energy isn't working. So try a different approach. And then input your ram energy, your fiery ram energy. So when it comes to money, yeah, like I said in the beginning, a lot of you could be in debt. But don't let that scare you. You're going to pay it off. You just need to make a plan. Organize. You need to tell yourself, every time I make some money, $100 go into that. $20 go into that. However much you can budget. But you can't let it stop you from living life and being like, oh, I can't spend because I got to pay this back. Me and my boyfriend was having a conversation like this the other day. He had to tell me, like, you're still human. You know, the money you make is the money you earn. You can spend it on whatever you want. But also don't forget, you have priorities. You have responsibilities. So don't feel bad for spending your money. Put it towards the right shit so you won't feel bad. So, but that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if anything resonated. Leave a comment if anything resonated. Subscribe if anything resonated. You know, whatever. I'm sorry if my energy is so blah. I'm just chilling right now. This is just me.